The self-storage industry is accelerating at a breakneck pace. For a loan manager trying to juggle pricing, marketing, and physical operations all at once, surviving in isolation is becoming nearly impossible. That's exactly why the weekly Storage Meetup exists. It brings operators together in a crowdsourced environment to swap real-world tactics and find practical solutions to shared headaches. The Show and Tell segment highlights specific methods for scaling a facility's capabilities without increasing human headcount. This flowchart illustrates modern AI voice agents intercepting communication. Out of a massive funnel, the system resolves 90% of incoming calls without human intervention. For the remaining 10%, it evaluates security camera feeds and automatically generates step-by-step action checklists for management. Automating this digital front door doesn't eliminate the need for employees. It simply clears the noise, allowing your human team to focus their energy entirely on strategic decisions and complex physical problems. But technology isn't the only thing shifting beneath operators' feet. Google recently rolled out a strict update to its customer review guidelines. Under the new policy, merchants can be penalized for asking customers to specifically mention a manager's name in their online feedback. For years, facilities gamified their ratings by offering employee bonuses for name drops. Google is now cracking down on this practice to force reviews to reflect strictly authentic customer experiences. While using that tactic stinks, the operators at the meetup reached a surprising consensus regarding negative feedback. It is time to stop fearing the one-star review. When prospective renters check out a facility online, about a third of them actively filter for the lowest scores. They want to see exactly how management steps in to handle and resolve genuine problems. Transparent, public conflict resolution builds more digital trust than trying to manipulate the algorithm. Once the meetup breaks into smaller discussion rooms, all that abstract digital theory crashes directly into the gritty, concrete reality of managing a physical property. One operator shared a specific win from his own back office, feeding current company emails into an AI chatbot to flag missing sales steps and build perfectly optimized move-in templates. Instead of treating merchandise as an option, these new templates are deliberately engineered to assume the sale of the physical disc lock already waiting inside the rented unit. They also tackle a crucial legal vulnerability. If a new tenant wants to use their own insurance, the templates now enforce the signing of a strict zero-deductible liability waiver. Allowing a renter to casually rely on a homeowner's policy is dangerous. If there's a fire and the tenant faces a $5,000 deductible they can't cover, the facility often ends up absorbing that cost if the waiver isn't ironclad. A facility is only truly protected when management completely strips away assumed understandings and relies entirely on precise, bulletproof communication. But back-office templates can't fix every problem. One operator rehabbing a rundown facility in Indiana brought up a much more urgent physical threat: nighttime trespassers consistently scaling the perimeter fencing. The room immediately started firing off crowdsourced tactics. The first involved writing automated late-night fines directly into the lease for anyone caught on the property after access hours. Another strategy relies on hardware. Operators suggest reprogramming AI-enabled motion cameras to trigger real-time alerts, allowing remote managers to hop onto the PA system and verbally confront trespassers immediately. But the most memorable tactic came from a veteran operator out of San Diego who shared his success using localized psychological warfare. Since the property sat in an industrial zone with no sound ordinances, his team successfully cleared out nighttime loiterers by simply blaring incredibly loud, obnoxious punk rock music at 2 a.m. It is an unconventional approach, but it proves a crucial point. Digital algorithms cannot replace the gritty, creative enforcement of your own physical property line. Managing self-storage today requires constant adaptation. You cannot run a successful facility based entirely on assumptions, and you certainly cannot fight these escalating daily battles in complete isolation. The first step is to automate your digital front door with AI. Let the software handle the routine phone calls so your human team has the bandwidth to secure the physical property. Second, audit your review strategy immediately. Ensure your approach aligns with Google's demand for unmanipulated authenticity, and start treating one-star complaints as public opportunities to show excellent customer service. Third, never face a physical, localized threat on your own. Tap into a broader network of peers to discover the non-traditional, battle-tested solutions you would never find in a training manual. To get in on these conversations, join the mastermind live every Friday at storagemeetup.com. The pre-show hangout starts at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, and the main session runs from noon to 1 p.m. The most effective operators prioritize being in the room where these answers live.